There we go. My bad, guys. What's going on? What's going on? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling, man? We got a few people in the building already. My name is Jay. The YouTube channel is Tripping with Jay. Thank you guys for tuning in, either on vertical or on horizontal on YouTube or whatever platform you guys are watching on. Thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome, welcome. And I know this is, I got somebody spamming in the chat already. Yeah, I know this is more of like a, let's see. I know this is more like a one-off stream, right? But I'm trying a new concept. Okay, I'm trying a brand new concept that that we can get things kind of started on here, man. I wanted to see if I can even do a Friday stream, if anybody's even watching from Africa, especially during the nighttime over here. It's the daytime or very, very early morning in Africa, especially in Ethiopia, where the majority of my viewers and subscribers are. But, you know, I wanted to try a new concept. If it bombs, it bombs. If not, you know, I'll continue on with the Friday streams just to hang out with you guys for an extra day. Then don't worry. We're still going to do the streams every single Saturday, whether I'm traveling around the world or not. So let me make sure everything is good on the YouTube side of things here. You know, we do it live, man. We do it live. We do it live. Thank you, Mary, for following on TikTok. And Love One says, I love you. Listen, I love you too. I love you too. We're going to get started around here, man. I got a few videos here from different African countries. I know that we primarily focus on Ethiopia, but I wanted to see your guys's reaction with different countries around Africa that may or may not be in Ethiopia. Okay, make sure here. And the great thing about the Friday streams, guys, is I just realized I misspelled vertical on the vertical stream. Oh, my Lord. Very cool. My bad, y'all, on the vertical side. But yeah, if you guys actually have any recommendations on different vlogs, people like that do travel vlogs, people actually traveling to these different countries around Africa, I'm game to actually you know, look at it and explore a little bit. So if you guys have any recommendations, go ahead and shoot it in the chat and we can watch it live. As long as you're not like trolling or anything, you guys should be good to go. But yeah, let's get started here. Let me make sure I got the vertical side. Vertical side looks good, man. Am I coming in pretty well for y'all, man? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. Am I coming in pretty loud and clear? And super chats are open as well, guys. If you guys want to go ahead and donate to the channel, that is very, very much appreciated. But let's go ahead and get it started. Hello, hello. Hey, Mimi. How are you, Mimi? Guys, I did handpick a few. I wonder if that chat's going to come through. Oh, man, that's funny. I don't know if that's going to come through, but on the vertical side, Smoke Elijah says, oh, it's right here. Africa travel tip number 1. Don't go to Africa. What's your beef with Africa, man? What's your beef with Africa? Africa is the greatest continent on the planet. Don't go to Africa. It's crazy. All right. Let's get serious here, man. Let's all jokes aside, let's go ahead and get this hangout started, man. Keep in mind, if you guys post in the chat a link to a YouTube video of someone actually vlogging in a specific country within Africa, we can go ahead and review that video. Okay. I did pick one of the most underrated. He retracted that comment on YouTube. One of the most underrated countries within Africa. And I actually got a lot of love when I actually covered this country a few months ago. It's the country of Algeria. So if you guys don't know where Algeria is, it is right here. Thank you so much, Mimi, for sharing the live stream on TikTok. So I appreciate that. So Algeria is right next to Morocco, Libya, Mali. It borders a lot of freaking countries. I just noticed that. So Libya, Niger, Mali, Mauritania, Western Sahara, and you got Morocco as well, and Tunisia. So it borders all of these different countries. And look how large it is, right, compared to other countries within Africa. So you can imagine with the size of country it is, how diverse different parts of it is outside of Algiers. So I wonder, do people actually live out here? Hey, listen, if we can find a freaking vlog that actually shows that people living in different countries outside of Algiers, that's cool. But this video is primarily in the capital city of Algiers, Algeria, and it is from a content creator that I just subscribed to. The content creator is Brown Boy the Traveler. So shout out to you, Brown Boy the Traveler. I hope it's okay if we review your video on our live stream. And I always give credit to the original content creators, and I encourage my subscribers to show love to you as well, man, and go over to your channel and subscribe. So hopefully that's okay. If not, let me know. Let's go ahead and start this video here, guys. Go subscribe to the original content creator. Let's go. Is it audio? What's wrong with the audio? See, this is why we do it live, man. Is the audio not even playing? It has to. Is that just his video or is it my video? Oh, the tab is muted. The tab is muted.
Bruh.
All right, let's go. Let's go ahead and start over again. Shout out to Brown Boy the Traveler. Go subscribe, guys. Super chats are open, and you guys can send in requests as well. Let's go.
This is Algeria, and honestly, I couldn't believe my eyes during my first 24 hours here. This is the biggest country in Africa, yet somehow, almost nobody talks about it. Millions of tourists visit neighboring Morocco every single year. Algeria still feels almost hidden from the outside world. And arriving here in the capital city of Algiers, it generally shocks me. Because this isn't the image I had in my head before coming here. The city felt modern, busy, alive, with packed cafes, an underground metro station, and a huge trace of French colonial history still standing across the capital. But underneath all of that is a country shaped by war, revolution, and one of the bloody independence struggles in modern African history. For more than 130 years, Algeria was controlled by France, a brutal war that changed the future of the country forever. And even today, you can still feel that history everywhere. And the deeper I explored Algiers, the more I realized this wasn't just another African capital city. There was something completely different about this place.
Landed in Algeria and we're here in the airport, and to be honest, guys, first impressions of the airport, I'm surprised. It's very clean, very organized for an African airport. I've been to many airports in Africa and nothing is this organized and this clean. Find my driver now. We've just landed here in Algiers, trying to find my driver, but he's nowhere to be found. So this is the one thing
What's
that I
up,
hate
doggy?
when you're just waiting for someone or you're waiting for a driver once you've landed. I hate this feeling. I like to just kind of land, get a taxi, and get out of the airport and start exploring.
Thank you for
said,
following.
Algeria isn't a country that's full of tourists, so a lot of people that are visiting, I was the only tourist that was on that plane. A lot of people that are visiting Algeria is people that are from here, that live in another country, so the diaspora. So
That's one thing that I do find kind of interesting, and it's because if you have like the largest country within Africa doesn't receive a lot of tourism, I got to figure out like why. Why do people not want to visit Algeria? Clearly, if it's the biggest country within Africa and it has a capital city that borders the ocean, wouldn't that kind of trigger something like inside of you like, hey, this may be like a really dope city to travel to. They have their capital city is right on the ocean, right? We saw it, right? It's Algiers. It's right here. It's right here on the ocean. So wouldn't you think like the beaches there will be absolutely insane, and you would have probably a favorable exchange rate when it comes to currency as well? But I just don't get it. I just don't get it. It's right near like Europe. Like the rest of Europe is right there. So yeah, that's a really good question to ask. Like, why aren't people visiting Algeria? He was the only tourist on the plane. It's crazy, bro. We gotta find out why. Hopefully, he tells us why.
Finally found another driver now. The other driver that was here,
Thank you,
he
bro.
crashed. So now we're meeting a new driver now. So we have a driver now that's
Wait,
going to be taking me.
his old driver just crashed. Zero sympathy.
Yeah, he crashed. So now we're meeting a new driver now. So we have a driver now that's going to be taking me. So I was waiting for a while, but nevertheless, they helped me and sorted me out. So it's all good, man. Guys, this is my first full day in Algiers, the capital city of Algeria. And today, I don't know what to expect, but my first impressions of Algeria is look at the architecture buildings from the French, Mediterranean. You know, it's just like a mix of so many different cities here in Algeria, just all coming together. You just see all of the buildings there. And this is just only part of it, you know? It's just like it's a kind of a mad mix. You've got the French architecture, you know, the Mediterranean atmosphere, and you've also got the Arabic writing on the shops, which lets you know that you're in a Muslim country. But also I want to show you right now, look at the stairs coming up. The stairs leading to another thing, and the stairs go all the way up. And this is what you'll see heavily a lot in Paris. When you're in Paris, France, you'll see a lot of the stairs leading up.
If you ever plan on going to Ethiopia, please take me with you. Where are you located? I don't even know where you're located. If you're close by, yeah, I'll see if we can do a meetup. Why not? Like a group meetup, like with other people.
It gives that very European, you know, it's just crazy. You just feel like I'm in Paris, I'm in France, and then you look around and you see Arabic. I mean, first impressions of Algeria, it's not what I had in my head. I didn't expect an African city like this to look like this. I didn't have it in my head. I had the expectation of it being a very rundown African city. Walking through Algiers honestly confused me at first because this wasn't the image I had in my head before coming to Algeria or a city in North Africa. Seeing all the French colonial architecture everywhere, it almost made a part of the city feel European. At times, rather than being a North African city, the old buildings, the cafes, it gave the city a complete different atmosphere to what I'd expected before arriving. And it made me realize how deeply history is still shaping Algeria today, even after decades of independence. Being here in Algeria, and especially Algiers, it's remarkable.
Love Ethiopia.
Like, you know, I look and I see a lot of immigrants that have left from Algeria and gone to the West, like France, the UK, America. And it makes me wonder, like, you have a capital city like this that is amazing. How come so many want to leave? You know, I would love to know in the comment section, you know, this is like the most underrated African city that I have been to. And
Man, that's a bold statement to say because Africa has so many other countries. And you're saying that this is the best capital city that he's been to on the continent of Africa. That is wild. And the fun fact, right? I have a few friends that are Algerian that I met in Ireland. And the reason why I kind of got turned on to Algeria is because we follow each other on social media, right? And I would see them go to Algeria and I'm like, what are they doing in Algeria? Like, who would go to Algeria? And then I look it up on YouTube, and I see people like this vlogging in Algeria. I see a Woda Maya in Algeria, and I'm like, what's the deal with Algiers? So the curiosity in me is like, all right, let me explore this a little bit more because so many people, myself included, we write off some countries within Africa as being okay, maybe this isn't a place I should go to. While we're missing out on an entirely beautiful experience like this. And it's so unexpected. It looks clean, right? I would assume the weather is okay. It's not close to the equator, so I wouldn't assume that like it would be that humid and hot there. I wonder how the climate actually is. And you're close by most of Europe and Africa. Why do people not travel here, man? Why don't people travel here?
Country. It makes me wonder, like, why do so many Algerians want to still live in the West? Like, what is the financial crisis here? One thing I can notice about here is there's a lot of women around. A lot of women around. Men to women to ratio to men is very, the women are more, you see the women more than men a little bit. Obviously there's men around, but you see a lot of women. And what I'm getting at is a lot of Muslim countries that I've been to, you don't really see much women out, you know? But here in Algeria, the women are, their presence is known. The thing I can notice about being in Algeria, it's a very family-oriented place. Actually, exchange some money. This is roughly around about 11 US dollars. So this is the highest currency note. It's the Algerian dinar. So this is...
Bruh. Did you say 11 US dollars is their highest currency? See, this is another country where you can go where your US dollar stretches a little bit further. And I highly encourage people, if you have the ability to earn US dollars outside of the US, especially when the currency, the exchange rate it benefits you, why would you stay in the US? It makes no sense. Even if you make like $300,000, $400,000 a year in USD, depending on your geographic location in the US, it'll feel like you're only making like 80K. If you just leave the country, go to a different country, you can spend as if you are a millionaire. You can shop like you're shopping on Temu. like you guys don't get it, man. If you can earn US dollars and make it remotely, that's the ultimate cheat code to life, bro. I'm telling y'all, man. I've met so many expats that have either served in the military or they have a remote job where they're making a couple $100,000 a year. They're still opting out of living in the USA. They're living abroad. And this is another reason why. The currency exchange rate is crazy in your favor.
200 dinar. This can get you a lot. Food that I've noticed in Algeria so far has been very cheap. Very cheap so far. With Algeria being the biggest country, to me, it's like a country within a country. Like most of the people that I've seen in Algiers, the people here are very light. You got a lot of people light, blue eyes. But as you go down to the south, that's where you start seeing more people that look like me, that look very black. So you get a different type of people here in Algeria, you know? You got a different sense of people. You got people that are a bit white looking, Arab looking, and then you've got dark people like me. But they're more in the south, and that's why there's so many different ethnic backgrounds, different tribes, different sets of people. Algeria is like a country within a country, bro. I've always said that, you know? Thank you. Where are you from? Manchester. 1-0, yeah. Yeah, chill them all the shawarma shops, kebabs. No, not Fallowfield. Not Fallowfield. Okay, yeah, off a bit more off. Yeah. Yeah, I'm enjoying my first time here, yeah. Being a tourist. I like it. I'm showing you beautiful country to the whole world. You know? Because it's the least visited country. And I want people to come and visit. You know, we show only goodness. No, just English. Okay, thank you. See you later, bye-bye. So we met some people from England. Being here in Algiers, in the capital, you find people are very like white and pale and blue eyes. Someone said they're from up in the mountains. They're the people that originated in the mountains.
Really?
So I'm here at the monument that was here to pay their respects to the fallen soldiers that gave fighting their life so Algeria could have its independence today. And this just goes to show you the importance of how the Algerians love their country. Because this was built by the Algerians for the Algerians that had lost their life in the liberation. Algiers was the most important place in Algeria when it came for the fight. You know, at the monument, it looks over the whole city.
Whoa.
It's like a reminder.
Whoa, wait, look at that. Look at that view.
For the fight. You know, at the monument, it looks over the whole city.
Man, let me go to Algiers, man. Listen, to me, this is kind of like paradise when it comes to like a frequent traveler. And I'll kind of break it down. I'll explain it, right? From a traveler's perspective. If you go to a country that's outside of your own country, right, and you don't meet any other tourists, like Algeria, at least to me, it gives you a true to life experience and cultural immersion that you honestly wouldn't get in many other huge tourist destination cities. Like if you go to Paris, for instance, go to London, you go to Lagos, you're going to see people that are tourists that aren't originally from that country. But what I am actually looking at now in Algeria is that you may be the only tourist, if not just be a handful of people that visit Algeria. And to me, that's a W, especially from a travel's perspective, because we want that real cultural immersion. People that don't travel too often really want to go to the travel tourist destinations like Cancun. They want to go to Paris, France, where damn near everybody that you see is a tourist. I want to go somewhere where there aren't that many tourists and you get a real cultural experience, man. Like this seems like an authentic experience that you get in Algeria.
It's like a reminder to Algeria and Algerians of what they fought for for this country, their rights, their independence, and for them to be true who they really want as Algerian people. To really understand Algeria today, you first have to understand the country and the country's brutal fight for independence from France. France invaded Algeria in 1830 and ruled the country for more than 130 years. During that time, Algeria wasn't treated like a normal colony. France considered it a part of France itself. A large number of European settlers moved into Algeria, while many Algerians faced discrimination, poverty, and a loss of control over their own land. By the 1950s, anger and frustration had been building up for decades.
Wow. Do y'all see how many black people are there in the 1950s? They get moved to the South? Like, what happened to the black people, bro?
By the 1950s, anger and frustration had been building up for decades. Many Algerians wanted independence, freedom, and control over their own country.
Wow.
And that's when the National Liberation Front, also known as the FLN, launched an armed resistance against the French rule in 1954. What followed to become one of the most violent and important anti-colonial wars in modern history. The FLN, the National Liberation Front, led the independent movement, relied heavily on surprise attacks, hidden network, and underground operation. The fighters would move secretly through villages, mountains, places like the Casbah of Algeria, using narrow streets and local support to avoid capture. The French military responded with extreme force. There was bombing, raids, torture, violence, crackdown. During what had become...
Damn, this is depressing, bro. Yo, some history is not as beautiful as they paint it, or as harmless as some history books will paint it, because the stories of history are told by the victors and not by the losers. So we may not even know this is how it really happened. But the to the winner goes the spoils. So we have this version of history that was written. So we have no idea what actually happened on the battlefield.
Known as the Battle of Algeria. After years of war and international pressure and massive loss of life on both sides, Algeria finally gained independence from France in 1962. The war left a deep scar on the country, but independence became one of the proudest moments in Algeria's history. We're here at one of the famous gardens here in Algeria, which was founded in 1882 by the French. This was like a French, so what he said. But yeah, this is really beautiful. So I thought I'd just show you. You know, this isn't something that I normally show
that is pretty
on the channel, going through parks. Not my sort of content, but I've been told and recommended to come here and show the beauty side of Algeria. And guys, this is amazing. Look at this. I think I had to show it. I'm glad I did come and show kind of the beautiful side of this, because it's beautiful, peaceful. A lot of families coming here and that. What's up? What's up? What's your name? What's your Yusuf? Ah, you look like Mo Salah. You know Mo Salah? Mo Salah? Mo Salah, the footballer. I don't think he got the joke. I was saying he looks like Mo Salah, the footballer. You didn't get the joke, but here we are, man. We got the palm trees. It looks like something out of Beverly Hills. That's what it looks like.
Bro, he hit it right on the head. I was just about to say that. I think I said that in the other video that I reviewed about Algiers. It looks like a scene from California or like a Beverly Hills. That's so spot on, man. This guy's actually pretty good. Like I'm liking his content so far, man. He has like really good voiceover work, and he gives you the actual history of the country that he's traveling in. So this YouTuber, man, this content creator, guys, you should go follow him right now, man. This guy is really good.
Yeah, it looks like something out of Beverly Hills, bro. Like, you know, something out of like, yeah. Wow, really nice, man. The families coming here. It's a different side to the city life that's very, you know, hectic with traffic, everybody moving around. It kind of just feels like life just stops here. And that's what you want, you know? Life to just stop and chill. Wow, it's amazing.
It's so peaceful too, man.
So beautiful. Oh, how are you? You speak English?
No.
Just French? Arabic?
Arab,
French?
Algeria.
Algeria? You like Algeria?
Rio Algeria.
Me Algeria. صح.
Algeria.
Algeria. Let's
So,
You from where, Algeria?
moi, là, Algeria.
Oh.
Hey, what's up, Kia? Yeah, my dude, big fan, but only when you doing them Ethiopian content. What's going on? Hey, man, you know, I'm doing that tomorrow morning or tomorrow evening if you are watching from Ethiopia. But yeah, I wanted to try something new and have it at a new time slot to see if people will actually watch it. Are people actually interested? So the fact that you're even coming in here and showing love, man, I really do appreciate it, my friend. Thank you so much. And let me know, like, if this is something that y'all will actually rock with on a weekly basis, just like you do with the Saturday live streams as well. Let me know. I know it's early over there in Ethiopia, so shout out to y'all, man. Thank you.
You
Very
talk
good.
like me.
Hey,
Hey, brother.
my friend,
My
brother.
friend. Brother from another mother.
Very good.
Very good.
Yes.
Salah. Sah.
Yes, Saha.
Sah. To go and show you. Yeah, guys, they have a metro station here. That's how impressive this city in Algeria is. They have a metro station. Yo, I'm super gassed to show you this, you know, guys.
It's clean too.
Like, imagine, this is the first African country, I think, that has a metro station. I'll be honest with you, bro. That's crazy, isn't it? First African country to have a metro station. Mad. I don't even think Morocco has one. Yeah, this has to be the only African country with a metro station. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comment section.
Not real Africa. What you mean that's not real Africa, man? The darker skinned people live in the South. So Algiers is gonna be. I kind of get what you're saying, but you let me know what you actually mean from that. Let me know. Oh, he was putting it in the wrong slot.
Wow, that was easy. If I was struggling there how to put it in, but here we are.
Damn. What's one thing that you guys can actually notice from this frame here and what you've seen so far? The one thing I'm actually able to point out is, of course, how clean it is, bro. Comparing it to public transit here in the USA, this is leagues in an order of magnitude better than what we have available here in the USA. Like, this looks safe. People are chilling. They're on the phone. I don't think people are even worried about their phone being snatched on the subway. Like, if you take a subway in New York, you can get pickpocketed. You can get your phone snatched. You can get your wallet taken and pickpocketed. I don't think they're worried about that here. This may be the best hidden gem, in my humble opinion. This is like one of the countries where it's truly underrated. Like, not to have a pun on the title of the video from this content creator, but this may be a very underrated country, man. I love Ethiopia, but there's other options out there when it comes to countries. Don't worry about the time zone, bro. Ethiopian Americans will be clocking in. Thank you for that, bro. Thank you. The love is real, man. The love is real. And trust me, we're going to hit we're going to hit on a country that's right nearby Ethiopia potentially with the next video. So hang on for a bit, guys. All right, let's go to the next part right here.
Are going to be in the chat saying, what are you talking about? Morocco's developed as well. I haven't been to Morocco, but what I'm seeing right now, Algeria has to be probably one of the first, or is probably the most developed country in Africa. Wow. Okay, so we're here again, back in the town center, and the more you just explore, the more you just see more architecture. Those are restaurants, man. A lot of people like to just sit out, enjoy their coffee, tea. One thing that I've noticed here in Algeria, coffee, tea is the most thing that everybody drinks. They're a big coffee consumer here.
Sounds like Ethiopia. Big coffee consumer.
So shout out to the Algerian government. I really don't know his name.
Facts.
But I know he's doing good things and the people respect him here. I think, you know, he gives free education for the people. I think free housing. So you won't rarely ever see anybody homeless on the streets here. I mean, you'll probably see some people. I've seen some homeless, but I reckon people do get support. And you get some people with money here, you know?
Would it be okay if I run that back? Did he just say that they give free university and free housing? Because there's another country in Africa that does that. What was the country's name? There's another country that does that same exact thing. It's Botswana. Botswana does the same thing. They give their citizens free university, and they also give you some type of free housing and a stipend every single month to actually spend and live on. So you can actually get your education, not worry about your bills. I think, man, if multiple countries are doing this type of system and it's actually succeeding and they're rather developed at this point, like you look at Botswana, you look at Algeria, these countries look like they're flourishing, and people are not really highlighting how great their country is with policies like that. How would that help out other countries around the world? How would that help out the US? How would that help out Mexico? How would that help out Ethiopia? Right? Because I know a lot of Ethiopians, they migrated over here, or Habesha people, they migrated over to the US because of the war. But if they had an opportunity for free university, free education, and you get free housing, what would you pick? Like, you could become a doctor for free, and then you can move to the States, or I don't know. That's crazy, bro. It's crazy. They don't. Let me see. They don't have the same struggle we have, bro. I mean, that's fair. I mean, every country has its own, positives and challenges, right? But we can all respect another country within the continent, right? Because there'd be maybe one day where you want to travel to Algeria for a trip. It may be the next pop-in place where people are going to travel to. It might be the next passport bro location. Probably not, but you just never know. This may be the next pop-in city. So to say that they don't know the same struggle, we don't know what they go through, bro. We honestly don't. You see, their history is just as challenging as other countries as well. So, yeah, Ethiopia is the motherland for sure. From the UK. Shout out to the UK, man. You see, this YouTuber is from the UK. You can tell from his accent, right, bro? Also Ethiopian. That's dope, man. That's dope. Africa, beautiful country. Yeah, okay. The history of Algeria in the French is so traumatic and tragic. Yeah, it is really tragic. It is really tragic, man. I didn't know it was like that. And I was like, bro, this is depressing.
You ever see anybody homeless on the streets here?
I mean, you'll probably see some people. I've seen some homeless, but I reckon people do get support, and you get some people with money here. You know.
Entering one of the most important places of Algeria, the Casbah, with its narrow alleys and old buildings and maze-like streets. Walking through here almost feels like stepping into history. But this place is much more than just old buildings and old neighborhoods, because to understand the modern Algeria and everything that I've shown you so far, you first have to understand what happened here. During Algeria's war for independence against France, the Casbah became one of the biggest resistance and strongholds in the country. The FLN fighters used these narrow alleys and hidden in the streets to secretly move through the city, to hide weapons and avoid French soldiers during the Battle of Algeria. Because of its maze-like designs, the Casbah made it extremely difficult for the French forces to fully control this area, turning these streets into a center of urban guerrilla warfare. And even today, walking through these streets, you can feel the history and the tension that once shaped the future of Algeria.
It's so narrow. Casper is known for is being a maze, like, you know, it's a maze, you know, you can easily get lost in here, you know, if you don't know where you're going. It's just very narrow. Most people most of the rebels used to hide in these little places where we see that was probably shops, homes, you know what I mean? Like, good morning. Good morning. How are you, brother? You speak good English? Where you learn English from?
English from Algeria.
Oh, Algeria.
Yes.
Well, you speak good English. So. Is this the Casbah?
No, is this the bus Casbah?
Where's the Casbah?
Casbah.
This way?
Yes.
Okay. Then your name?
Luqman.
Lumen.
Luqman.
Nice to meet you, Lumen.
Thank you. Me too.
How old are you?
20.
20. Young.
What?
Thank you, my brother.
Dude, I don't know. For some reason, like every time I watch someone else's vlog, go to a different country, I'm always like delighted, and like you may see a smile on my face when content creators have interactions like that with real people from the country. And when you find an English speaker in a country like Algeria, you're like, yo, I'm getting your Instagram. I'm getting your WhatsApp. I'm not letting you go, because speaking Arabic is very difficult. So finding somebody that can actually help and translate for you in a country like Algeria may pay dividends when it comes to the rest of your trip. So if you are traveling to a country like Algeria and the language is really, really difficult to kind of get a hang of, see if you can find a buddy beforehand. See if you can find somebody on Facebook or Instagram you can add and you can message, or you may already have a friend within your circle, your social circle, and they may be able to put you in contact with somebody they know out in that country or city. So especially when you go to a country like Algeria, find a buddy if you're going solo. Even if you bring somebody with you, bring somebody else that knows the language better, right? Let me get to the couple chats here. Mimi, hold on, let me see. If you have been watching, and I know you have, man, this guy's like the government, the CIA over here, man. He knows what I've been watching. That's a joke. I know you have Ethiopia with a new prime minister. Everything is going right way. Things have been changing, and I think I'm going to go home soon. Like, are the things change? In your humble opinion, and this is a question, do you think things are changing in Ethiopia from Dr. Abiy Ahmed for the better, in your humble opinion? Or do you think Dr. Abiy Ahmed is not doing a great job in improving Ethiopia as a whole? I know there are people that sit on both sides, and I'm not getting into politics at all. I just want to know your own perspective so I can kind of take that and understand your perspective. Brook News and Adani, Ethiopian TikToker, you can contact them. Okay, listen, I'll do that. Algerian Tarags, what is that? Also pretty cool if he shows them in the video. What is that? Explain to me what that is, because I'm new. I'm new here.
Man, what's your name?
عبد الرحمن. You can say Ibrahim.
Bahim,
Yes.
you want to speak in your local language? You speak, tell everybody to come to
I'm
Algeria.
studying.
You're studying?
Yes.
What do you love about Algeria?
But I love Algeria. His story
History.
is so beautiful. And the place like Kasbah and many places. Yes.
See.
Yeah.
Okay. Football team.
MC.
MC. It's a football team.
Yes. Yes.
It's the number one football team here?
Yes.
No. Yes.
Which one's number one?
Yes.
Okay, number two.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
I love these
Just a second.
For
interactions.
me.
For you,
Oui.
but for other people, maybe first.
First or first.
Okay. Follow these two young lads. They're gonna show me around. I don't know where they're taking me, but live this area? Yes.
That's the beauty about travel.
So I was getting lost in the Casbah. Now they're gonna show me around. Here, this was done by the French. The French ruined a lot of the buildings because they couldn't control this area. This was one area in the Casbah that the French couldn't get control over. You know, so as you can see, they've got a lot of damaged buildings from what the French destroyed. Explore around up in the Casbah. Now it is, you got a house here, maybe, you know, you got a house there, house here. It's so easy to just run through and hide, you know, and people would hide was the war with the French.
Thank you for
The
that.
Algerians used to hide the rebels, you know, so the French soldiers couldn't come and find them. Algerian?
Oui, bien sûr.
Algerian
La
fighter.
bombe. La bombe.
La boum.
La bombe داروها لهنايا. شي لي 4 بيرسون اللي توفاو.
Okay. Adom.
Why is he snapping his fingers like that?
Fighting French?
Algérie.
Rebels, fighters.
Oui.
Boom.
ولا نقيس
English, only English. You speak English
فرنش.
or French?
So I guess it appears that a lot of the French influence actually stayed in Algeria. You would think they would speak only Arabic, but they speak. A lot of people do speak French. So maybe I can go there with my, you know, my preschool level French, and I can survive. I can survive from a language perspective. But it'll be interesting to see, like with my own eyes, like the influence from France, and also kind of like combined with the other cultures within it, because you have the obviously the French people may have like intermingled and mixed with the locals that were in Algeria before the invasion. So you have that mixture of people potentially in the north, and then you have the people in the south that look more like myself or looks more like you, right? If you happen to be melanated, they look more like us. So that may be very interesting to see, like the mixture of cultures all into one city, like Algiers.
So as you can see, this was obviously the French soldiers hiding, you know. A lot of the Algerians and Palestinians have a simple connection. They understand what the Palestinians have gone through when the Algerians were fighting for independence.
They got donkeys, bro. That's crazy.
استنى normal. Les hommes.
Algeria, good.
أنا هنا.
Good. Welcome to Algeria.
Welcome Algeria. حوتيين ولا حوتي؟
Hey, we all got those uncles, bro. You know, they may go a little hard on the alcohol. Let's just say that. And you know, so all of a sudden their teeth fall out. All of a sudden their teeth fall out.
حوتيين
Oh man.
What do Algerians class themselves as? Do they class themselves as North Africans or do they class themselves as Arabs?
Good
You know?
question.
Because Algerians over the past have always not classed themselves as Africans. You know, a lot of them class themselves as Arabs. They always class themselves as Arabs. you know, not African. An interesting observation. What do they identify as? You know, a lot of people have their different perspectives of what they identify as.
Yeah.
Here, I can suggest that here in Algeria, what I've noticed is that you get a split majority. People identify as either North Africans, or Arabs. But everywhere you go in Algeria,
Very
these are the
interesting.
Algerian dates. They look a little bit different to the rest of the dates. They're a little bit more lighter. So I think these are a little bit more sweeter. I'm not too sure.
Oh, wow.
You know, one thing I can say, guys.
Oh, yeah. A lot of them do speak French, man. He said mercy, mercy. That means thank you, thank you. So I guess a lot of people do speak French out there. It's a surprising amount. That I thought like maybe like a small percentage of the population, at least in Algiers, speaks French still. But it looks like a lot of them actually do. It's just very surprising.
You know, being in Algeria, you see the change right now? They can get you a lot of things. The highest one you can get is 200. And actually, like, Algeria is a country where the change can actually stretch far. You know, like the loose change, the pound coins, they can actually stretch far. I've been in many countries around the world where when I've got loose change, they don't add up to nothing. Here in Algeria, the loose change can actually buy you something.
Yeah.
That's how cheap it is. That just goes to show you how things are very affordable here.
Oh, is that pizza? Bruh.
We have one pizza of the pizza care. In Algiers, this is pizza care. It's like traditional Algerian pizza. Algeria has different street foods, but this is the traditional one here in Algiers. Especially got this one because I knew he was cooking it fresh. That's good. Traditional thin crust pizza.
Kind of looks fire. Kind of looks fire, though. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, man. It looks fire. And you can tell, real quick, I want to point this out. You can see if you guys have ever been to either France or maybe Spain before, the background looks very close to what it looks like in France. And obviously the French influence is going to influence the architecture of some of the buildings within the city. And it's very, very apparent because you'd be hard pressed to even think that this would even be in Africa. You would be hard pressed to say, oh, that's in Paris. Easy. That's in Paris. Like if you removed like the signage at the bottom of the screen that's in Arabic in different languages, you would be like, okay, that's France 100%. And you'd be wrong. Crazy that this is Africa.
It's really good. And this is like 20, 30 pence. Less than $1.
What?
Something like this. Less than $1. So I just got myself the local football top. I'm going to show you right now. This is what it looks like. It's a local football top. And you know what? I was surprising. They actually had my size. You know, African countries, they come a little bit small. And normally you have to get a bigger size up. And they didn't have, in African countries, they never have my size up. So you always, in Africa, you always have to, even though it's an XL, it's like a small or a medium in European sizes. So you have to go a triple. So here we are, man. Got some more statues right now. English?
Huh?
English?
English, yes.
You speak English? Maybe. Oh, no so.
واحد أروح تحكي you speak English.
He don't speak English.
He speak English very good والله.
والله.
Wallahi.
What ماذا تريد؟
Tourist, me.
ماذا تريد؟
What do I need?
What do you need?
Oh, nothing. I need money.
Algeria is good. Yes,
I'm a joke.
I don't do every day. We are here some on
Oh.
the best club in Algeria.
The best what?
The
Club.
best club
Club.
in
Club.
Algeria.
Oh, where's the club?
Yeah.
Club where?
Yes, no.
He's just pointing at him. He's just like,
You in English. You are
Go to Bab el Wad and see who is the best
Woman.
woman. Look. The pink is the pink.
No, pink for men, okay?
Yeah.
Pink make the ladies wink.
We are
You see, if
black.
you have
And the black.
black, no, the ladies like pink. If you wear pink,
They love me.
صحيح.
Yeah, the love, amor.
Me, I
make
Amor,
but
amen.
black in the side.
Oh, you're black inside.
Ah.
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah.
I have come to try some
That was
local
funny.
food. You got this. These are the sausages. They're not pork. I actually can't remember the name, but it's a lot of meat, and this is like some. This isn't rice. I don't know what it is, but it's just like
Looks like roti a little bit.
Vegetables, if you know it, and you put here.
What is the name of this one?
Shakshuka biska.
Shapskuka biska.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay, so bishkuka hookah. This is a traditional dish.
Those,
they have
those
here.
were those even words? They would sound
Seems
like
some
like
sort
sounds.
of patty bread. Seems like some pastry. This is like a fluffy pastry.
It looks like really fluffy roti. What's up, Jerusalem in the building on TikTok? What's going on? How are you? I think this is the end of the video is coming, so we'll let the video
We
end.
also have the mengezi. This is like the beef sausages that they have. This is very popular on the street food as well.
Would y'all eat that? Oh damn, bro! Like that was this is the What Am I video. I already did this one. I like the video. Don't get me wrong. But if I was to give constructive feedback to the content creator, let me go back to his channel real quick.
This is our
So, Brown Boy the Traveler, if I was to give him or give you very constructive feedback, the video is damn near a 10 out of 10, right? I would give it like an 8.5 out of 10. Some of the criticisms I can kind of give you on, and this is coming from another content creator that does travel vlogs here and there, but my reaction videos actually get more traction than my actual travel vlogs. So the feedback I would give him is to have a little bit smoother, I guess, editing from a specific part of the video to the next to give like a smooth transition, because as we noticed throughout the whole video, there were like cuts here, like jump cuts where I'm like, oh shoot, I got kind of caught off guard there. There was like, there wasn't a smooth transition. And even at the end, it was like no outro or intro on the video. So I honestly, if I was to give that constructive feedback to Brown Boy the Traveler, I would say add an intro to your videos so people know who you are and what you do and how many times or how frequent you post on your YouTube channel, and then an outro as well, so people know it's the end of your video. And then you can kind of reintroduce yourself again and get people to subscribe to your channel, because if you don't tell people to subscribe to your channel, guess what? They're not going to subscribe to your channel. So those are the only few criticisms I would give. Otherwise, excellent, well done video, man. Thank you so much for making this original content, bro. I'm definitely going to send all of my subscribers your way, man. Let's get to the chats really quickly. Jerusalem in the building. I'm good. How are you doing? Is this Ethiopian food? No. It's it doesn't look that good. It doesn't look that good. All right. The next country I want to explore, guys, is in this area. Can you guess? I think both of them actually are. Can y'all guess which countries? So we have a country that I have made a lot of jokes about in grade school, just by the actual naming of the country. It is Djibouti. And of course, you know, your 8-year-old brain can make all types of jokes about the country and its name. But I wanted to explore Djibouti, right? So the reason why I wanted to explore this country a little bit more is because it borders Ethiopia, Somaliland, and Eritrea. So would people from Djibouti be considered Habesha is my question, because it borders literally all the other Habesha countries. So let's go ahead and take a look at Djibouti. And it's from a content creator called Joe Hatab. He needs no introduction, guys. He has 20 million subscribers, man. And it's a short one, 17 minutes. We really want to kind of get a little bit of a taste of the country and see how it differs from its neighbors. So that's one of the reasons why I picked it. So no, there's Somalis and Afars, so that they're not considered Habesha at all. Okay, okay. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. All right, let's go ahead and see what's going on with this. And this is dubbed, by the way, guys. This is dubbed in English. So when the presenter or the content creator is speaking, the lips probably won't match the actual audio. So just beware of that. But he makes really good content. I'm just going to tell you guys from like his past videos. This is really going to be good. I think I just muted this tab again too. Let me see. Unmute site. No, there's Somalis and Afars. Hold on. So that they're y'all hear the echo of myself. But let's go back a little bit for this video. And this is why we do it live. Okay, so it's basically Somalia.
Peace be upon
Junior.
you.
Junior.
It's larger than Lebanon, Qatar, and Bahrain combined.
Djibouti's strategic location in the Horn of Africa.
This is Djibouti, and that's Yemen over there. This strait is full of ships. This is Bab el-Mandeb Strait. Djibouti is an Arab country with Somali heritage. Its capital is the city of Djibouti.
Welcome to Djibouti!
This is the unknown Arab country, Djibouti. So are we now in Djibouti or Yemen?
No, Djibouti.
Ooh. It's like a salt flat?
This spot in Djibouti is the second lowest point on Earth, a place which we drove to only 2 hours away from the capital. This place is all salt.
Yeah, salt flats.
Similar to the Dead Sea.
Peace be
Damn.
upon you. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Why مسمي الحدن? He said it's 500. I am the only customer in here, so I will buy this. This salt is very fresh. They dig it in there and they sell it in here.
Wow.
But the number of tourists here is 0. But the question is, why no one visits Djibouti? Like in Jordan. This is Djibouti, the number 2 in the world, but number 1 as the lowest place in Africa.
Number 2 in the world.
Our friend here sells salt.
Like salt.
Like in Bolivia, the largest salt flat in the world. This is Djibouti.
Whoa, that's cool.
Djibouti is unknown to many people, despite its powerful strategic location. By Bab el-Mandeb Strait, from the Indian Ocean to the Gulf of Aden to the Red Sea, which is a trade gateway to Africa.
Oh, I didn't notice
This
that.
made global powers compete to have a foothold in Djibouti.
Foreign military bases.
There are many military bases.
I'm live now,
French,
Danny.
American, and Japanese, and recently,
What's good?
China established its only military base outside of China, in Djibouti, under its new Silk Road project. And all these powers say that the main goal in being there is to protect their ships that pass from here, the whole global trade. Peace be upon you. Also fighting terrorism and the protection of the most important global trade routes from pirates. Greater Somalia, Djibouti.
We are in Djibouti today, mashallah. We made it, bro. We made it. We made it in Djibouti. Bro, he has to pass.
Ooh, it looks rough, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Man, Turkish
Don't
Airlines flies
Turkish
everywhere.
Airlines.
Yo,
Great.
look, sorry, not Texas Airlines, but Turkish Airlines looks like they fly everywhere that, you know, the typical traveler would never travel to, including including Djibouti.
Somalia.
Whoa.
Let's see. I don't know yet. We'll be hosted by someone called Qais. 5 hours to arrive, in the name of Allah.
Damn. What a flight, though, right?
We submitted a request to join the Arab League.
It joined the Arab League in 1977, after its independence from France in the same year, 1977.
Then people revolted to get their freedom. They made banners They wrote everywhere.
Hmm.
Independence. We want freedom. We want freedom. The people.
Its official languages are Arabic and French. People here speak many languages.
It's written in Arabic. Djibouti Bawadimon.
Like Somali, Afar, Arabic, and French.
They speak Arabic, Afar, Somali, and French, but the most common language is French.
French?
Really?
How many languages do you speak?
I speak Arabic and Somali, but I don't know French.
So Somalis are the majority.
Yes, they are.
So you're Somali?
Yes, I am.
Where'd you learn Arabic?
I used to live in Saudi Arabia. I was born there.
What a pleasure. She was born in Saudi Arabia. From Riyadh?
Exactly.
Riyadh,
Ooh.
okay.
When I speak in the Saudi dialect, no one understands it.
Nobody understands it?
Nobody. If I speak standard Arabic or in Yemenese dialect, they understand.
But many people here speak Arabic.
A lot of them. They even teach it in schools.
Oh, they teach it?
Yes, they
You
do.
don't have to learn it abroad.
It's not necessary. They teach it in schools.
Bro, this is actually interesting. Wow.
How many languages do you speak?
I speak Somali, Afar, Arabic, Amharic, French, and English. All praise be to Allah.
Amharic. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to my Habisha.
It is
Damn.
Muslim, with about 1 million inhabitants. Most of them are Afar, Isa, who are Somalis, and some Yemeni Arabs.
Somal, Afar, Arab.
These are the Somali wedding traditions. You'll find wedding traditions of Arabs, Afar, and Somalis. So this is Somali.
You want a Djiboutian wife?
A wife? He said only a wife is left.
This is so interesting. So do y'all like see any similarities between Habisha weddings and like weddings from Djibouti? I mean, of course, like the yelling is a little bit of a similarity, right? They do the same thing in Ethiopian celebrations. And, you know, you have people even in Djibouti that speak Amharic. So it looks like a little bit of that Ethiopian culture kind of like made its way up into Djibouti. Why am I doing this? But it looks like it made its way into the country. So that's actually pretty nice to see.
We showed you the Somali culture. Of course, we have to show you the Afar also. So they invited us.
Oh.
This is the groom's car behind me. They married me off in Djibouti.
Hey, okay.
We
I
have
agree.
three cultures: Arabic, Afari, Somali. We smile together. We eat together. We dance together. Djibouti. Djibouti.
Thank you, Mimi. Wow. This is kind of cool, man. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Peace be upon you.
The crazy thing about this part so far is because you'll see people that resemble like you or your cousin or your mom or your dad, but they speak entirely different languages and they have entirely different beliefs, which it further shows us that we are all related to each other to a degree, right? If we look very similar, we just speak different languages. That goes to show you, like, sometime in the past, man, we all were the same people, and we were just pushed around to different parts of the planet, and they confused all of our languages so we wouldn't be able to kind of like communicate with each other. This goes to show you we are all the freaking same, bro. We are all the same. This guy looks Habisha, but doesn't speak Amharic. I promise you. He looks Somali as well. And we're all the same, bro. Only these imaginary borders separate us in different languages. It's crazy to think that if we got rid of all of our borders within Africa and everybody tried to speak at least one language that is common between all the countries, we can just have a little bit more harmony in the world, man, in my humble opinion.
Afar and their Afar language, their traditions are close to Arabs. You can find them in Eritrea, Ethiopia, and Djibouti. This is the Afar tribe's traditional attire. Djibouti is like visiting several countries. They found me a wife too from Djibouti. This is Djibouti.
My friend, he got married tonight. Congratulations. He got married to wives.
There must be a Somali, Afar, and Arab minister.
This is
What?
Djibouti.
Djibouti.
The most mysterious country, man.
One of the best beautiful countries. Djibouti.
Amazing diversity.
I am Somali in Djibouti. If you are Somali, you are Djiboutian. If you are Yemeni, you are Djiboutian. Even if you came Yemen yesterday, you are Djiboutian. And if you are Amfari, and even if you came, Eritrea or Ethiopia yesterday, you are Djiboutian.
Further proof.
Riyadh.
Can you imagine? It's called Riyadh Market. There's a Saudi Arabia neighborhood and a Holy Mecca neighborhood. Saudi Arabia is very spread here because it built a lot here. It contributed a lot in building in Djibouti. So, Yemen.
Stop it, bro. The coffee culture is exactly the same as Ethiopia. Y'all can't tell me these are different people, man. Just different religion, different language, same people. Bro, look at this. Look at the coffee. Served exactly in the same way.
So, Yemenis, what's their story in Djibouti?
You have a nice ride.
How did they become citizens here? As we're walking in the streets, we found them selling gat, Yemeni food.
We'll have fish.
All of it.
We all know what that is.
Yemeni fish. In the name of Allah.
Chat.
Let's go.
Beit el-Mendi is right behind me. We're in Djibouti. Yemen is very close to us, just a boat through Bab el-Mandab. Did you see the strait? Yemen is close, so the Yemeni culture has its effects on the streets and on food. So the Sheikh invited us here.
This is for you.
Ooh, y'all see that, fool?
The best gift.
Bro.
The best gift.
Oh, bro, I might have to go
What's on the
to
menu
Djibouti,
today?
man.
The owner of the restaurant.
Today we have popular meals. There's fish, mendi meat, mendi chicken.
Djibouti is very influenced by Yemen's food?
Yes, it's Yemeni food. It's a Yemeni restaurant.
It's close. You can swim to it.
Just a stone's throw away.
Just a stone's throw away.
Yes.
Fish from the sea, look.
Our fish
that's
has arrived,
fresh.
guys. Look at it. It's like shish taouk dish. It's sliced in a very nice way and it's eye-catching. The orange color seems real.
Among the finest types of fish. And the tastiest.
Oh, it's like so tender.
He said you don't need rice. It's very soft. Look
And they
how
eat with their
sliced it.
hands.
Tell me it's not.
Bro, and they eat with their hands. Another cultural similarity. But bro, y'all can't even tell me that fish doesn't look like you could literally just eat it and it'll be just come clean off the bone. That fish looks so damn good. I would honestly take a flight there just for that fish. That shit looks so good.
Mouth-watering. In the name of Allah.
Bon appetit.
Oh my God, it's been a long time, I swear. What kind of fish is this? Every Friday?
Yes.
Every Friday, mashallah. The tastiest fish I've ever had, honestly.
Wow. What is that, bro?
We're in Djibouti, but it looks like we're in Hadramaut.
The largest expatriate community here is Yemeni, and it's been here for a very long time. You'll find that in most restaurants, food is Yemeni. Today, we've prepared for you mendi of Hadramaut.
We're in Hadramaut. Come.
Come, my dears.
I have a Djiboutian passport, a Djiboutian ID, and I was born here. Afar, Arabs, and Somalis are one nation in Djibouti.
My name is Nasri Nasser. I was born in Djibouti. Maybe our origin is Yemeni, but we were born in Djibouti. I'm more Djiboutian than Yemeni because I grew up here and I speak Somali, Arabic, French, and a little English.
This plant is called gat. It's widespread. In Yemen, Somalia, Ethiopia, and Djibouti. The one they put here, which always bloats up the mouth. It's like stimulants.
Using kata gives you energy. You'll also feel relaxed. You'll feel like the whole land is yours. Crossing the air and sea, but when it ends, you get sad. This is how you do it. Like this, it's a problem. 2 is a problem, but 1 is okay. The more you add, the more it stimulates you. You'll be so relaxed.
They put it in their mouths, they chew it, and they store it. They store it here. This is the cause of Yemen's destruction.
No, it has nothing to do with that.
I heard it's addictive.
It's not an addiction, but we got used to the fact that when we use it, we relax from work stress and other things. Cat relaxes us. Some people relax looking at the sea, and others travel. They go to Egypt or Dubai. We're not able to do that like others. So a bit of cat to rest till the sunset. Feeling like a prince. My family is in Yemen.
You send them money?
Yes, it's not enough, but praise be to Allah. I also have a daughter with Down syndrome.
Oh, dude,
I
that's
hope
sad.
I can find a cure.
Many Yemenis work here because salaries in Djibouti are much higher than in Yemen.
When will the disease clear from you? Oh, my country, when will this criminal, QAT, be executed?
Oh, he doesn't like chat?
This is the Yemeni neighborhood. Djiboutians of Yemeni origins.
Yes.
Everybody wears this in Yemen.
bizarre.
Yes, all Yemenis wear it.
Is it only for weddings in Yemen?
No. According to Yemen traditions, you have to wear it daily.
Daily?
Yes, daily.
Going out like this? To the supermarket?
It's normal.
Also the Kalashnikov.
Is it authentic?
Of course.
Oh, shit.
Yemen is the origin of Arabs?
Of course.
We all belong to Yemen.
To Yemen, yes, all
This
Arabs.
is called Jambia.
Jambia.
Yes, Jambia. It's embroidered with gold.
The Yemeni attire. For little girls, mashallah.
Oh,
Peace be upon you.
adorable,
Her
man.
name is Mulk al-Yemen.
And that one is Malak.
When is this used?
This should never be used unless, if it gets out, it goes with
We're
blood.
peaceful. She's Djiboutian, of Yemeni origins.
I got spaghetti. Oh, let's go.
Sometimes Djibouti is considered as a gas station. Ships put gas and leave.
Biggest vessels
Thank
in the
you.
world.
It has 7 ports.
Look at the huge container ship all coming through here. This is Bab el-Mandeb Strait.
And this is the sea, and Bab el-Mandeb Strait.
Look at me. I'm the captain now. I'm the captain. He's the captain now.
You can find islands of Maldivian beauty on your way there.
That was pretty good. That was funny.
They'll think we're pirates.
All are competing to establish military bases in it and build a port there.
The train passes from here, which takes directly to Addis Ababa. This
What?
is the train to Ethiopia.
وتربطه مباشرة بالبحر.
Oh, this
The
is the
French
train.
built it.
This
Then
is the
Chinese
train.
finished it.
This is the train that goes from Addis to the coast. And it didn't dawn on me until right now that the coast is Djibouti. Had no clue. It just hit me. I was like, oh, that's the train. That's another infrastructure project started in Ethiopia and ended in Djibouti. Crazy, man. It's all connected now. It's all connected.
5 hours from here.
5 hours from here to Addis Ababa. All merchandise comes through the ports here,
Really?
get loaded into trains, which takes to Addis Ababa. They're all renting places, taking an area of the sea and paying the country. 75% of the country's income from the sea, the ports,
That's so smart,
and
man.
renting military bases for other countries, and they pay, like China, which pays $100 million yearly to Djibouti.
But we're a getaway of a big market in the region.
Damn, it's a beautiful looking city though. Y'all can't lie about that, man. It looks nice. Wow, seeded watermelon is crazy. That's a luxury.
We're in downtown now.
I'm the Djiboutian, fond of challenges, and fond of all kindness, realizing the dream as serious as a flood. I'm the poet, Abdul Warith Ali Adam. People call me the poet of beauty.
Dang, I didn't think I was going to like Djibouti that much, man. I just thought it was like a. I guess my expectations about Djibouti was like, okay, it's just a little small little country right north of Ethiopia, you know, east of Somalia. No, wait, east of Eritrea and west of Somaliland. I thought it was just like a little country where it didn't really matter, but it plays a big part into international trade, and it has some influence from the French I had no clue about. And to know that there's like a train that's 5 hours away from Addis Ababa, when I visit Ethiopia, it may actually be kind of cool to take the train from Addis Ababa to Djibouti. Listen, I may stay in Africa a little bit longer than I thought I would, because I was going to spend at least like 2 weeks in Ethiopia when I traveled during the Christmas time. I may extend it or just cut some of my Ethiopia city tour kind of short and just go to Djibouti for like a few days and take the train back, or fly out from Djibouti. That would be kind of cool, man. I don't know, man. I haven't started planning yet. I still got to book the ticket, but it would be nice to actually go to Djibouti and explore around. It looks like it's a little bit more open than Eritrea, and of course, you know, Somaliland's right next door, and that's supposed to be a lot safer than Somalia. So you may see me in Hargeisa. You may see me in Hargeisa, man. You never know. You never know. The gold crests on the girls' heads remind me of the ones in Ethiopia and Sudan. Yeah, there were so many similarities, and that video was a little over 15 minutes, and yet I was able to like personally spot at least more than several similarities between the Habesha culture in Ethiopia, Eritrea, and Somalia or Somaliland that I was able to notice in Djibouti. And of course, you get the Yemeni influence as well, since it's so close. How close is it actually? That is, bro, that's not, wow. Wait, how long would it take to go from, I would assume, here to here? Okay, let me drive in directions. Oh, I can't drive that. Okay. Of course I can't drive that, guys. I get it. It's a joke. Let me see. A lot of Western military bases in Djibouti. Yeah, it's a very strategic location. It's a very, very good strategic location for trade, because what was explained on the video is that the trade goes from like up in this area in Egypt and the Saudi area, and it comes down the Red Sea, and it passes through Djibouti. So many jokes, man. So many 8-year-old jokes in that. So you go down, you go to Gulf of Aden, and then you're out into the world, man. You can go anywhere from there. Incredible, man. Very good geographical location for sure. And being that close to Addis Ababa, one of Africa's most important cities. Again, another great place to be, man. I gotta go visit now. That made me want to go visit. That made me want to go visit Djibouti. What's up in here? And we're just hanging out, guys. It's no real structure to this live stream. It can go anywhere. It's not structured like my Saturday streams are. But we're just looking around. I got a supermarket out here. Nuka Pricks? The heck is that? Let's see. What else they got over here? They got a 3-star hotel. How much does this cost? $107 a night is for a 3-star? I don't know about that. How much is Best Western? 130? Okay. For a 4-star, I'll pay 130. That's fine. Oh, okay. They got bars in Muslim countries. When did that change? They got bars. Okay, Scotch Club, and they got, of course, they got hookah. We're just checking out. We're just hanging out, man. I know not too many people. Ethiopian Garden. They have a restaurant called Ethiopian Garden. 2-star reviews. Let's see. So what's the reviews looking like, man? I'm gonna read it out for my vertical people. Ethiopian Garden is known for its reliable quality. The beer is so cold it's practically frozen. It's the best. With fried chicken as a snack, I gaze at the mysterious searchlights illuminating the night sky, sipping my beer with the Quran playing in the background. So many contradictions in that. So many contradictions in that review. You're listening to the Quran, drinking a beer with some fried chicken. Man, you know Muslim, bro. Oh, that's so funny, man. That is so funny. Melting Pot. They have another restaurant here. Let me look at some of these reviews, man. Yeah, we just chilling, man. We're not really doing too much with structure, bro. Oh, they got jazz concerts? Ooh. This food look a little suspect, bro. Looks like the fries, the French fries don't look that good. Is that ketchup right there? Or is that sauce for the chicken? I don't know. It doesn't look that good, bro. Oh, Lord. Homeboy got okay, this is the review from this guy. I got the camel burger. It was okay. More of a novelty you have to try than something you go out of your way for. Service and ambiance at the restaurant is a bit lacking. Next time I'll try the sushi since people seem to really like it. And they got Arabic Coke too. You see up there. I mean, it looks better than the other picture. It looks better than this stuff right here. What is this, bro? Come on, man. French fries are not supposed to look like that, bro. Let's see if we can stop having fun here, I guess. Yeah, man. And as you guys can probably already guess, the third and final country that we're going to look at is, well, is it really a country? Do they really consider it a country? Because it's Somaliland, okay? It's Somaliland, and it's from the same YouTube creator. Crazy. It doesn't technically exist. That's the crazy part about it, is because we all know Somalia as a country, it's supposed to be like this whole strip here, all the way up leading up to Djibouti. But there has been a partition, and you see this dotted line here they have on Google Maps. That means that the border lines that are drawn here are contested. So that's why it's dotted. And these are, I guess, unofficial borders, but kind of official borders. And you go all the way up to the Horn of Africa right here. You see this dotted line here. That country, or this space, this land right here is going to be known as Somaliland. And in short, just to keep it like really concise and short for you guys, it's supposed to be extremely safe in Somaliland compared to Somalia. And Hargeisa is supposed to be one of the safest cities in Somaliland. And I think that's where this video is being recorded and shot. So let's go ahead and react. And let's see, international bases in Djibouti, bro. Yeah, no, I get it. A lot of it's in China. You heard that China has their only military base located outside of China in Djibouti. China, we're talking about, bro. And if China does something outside of China that is anything related to military, you know that's going to be some type of not cultural significance, but geographic significance and economic significance. They're not going to have a military base outside of China and it being the only one if it wasn't significant to something. There's something in Djibouti. You may want to check it out yourself in private. But let's go ahead and react to the the video here. It's titled "Visiting the African Country That Doesn't Exist on a Map," Somaliland. I'm excited. This content creator is one of my favorite travel content creators ever, bro. Let's go ahead and check it out.
Somali people are one of the nicest in the world. I'm sure we all have Somali friends all around the world.
We do. I'll fix this camera.
But today we're going to dive deep into their culture, their food, and their lifestyle.
There we go.
They have their own unique language, but a lot of them speak Arabic.
They are all Somali.
The Somali population is located in this part of the map, Eastern Africa, in the Horn of Africa. It is a dream for them, for all Somalis, to live in one state. However, they've been separated by colonization and tribal conflicts.
The present Somali nation was created.
And you guys see the borders, right?
And tribe.
You see the borders here? Those are the borders that are contested with Kenya and Ethiopia with Somalia. And you guys see why Google Maps has those dotted lines there, because it's contested. It's a contested border, so it still causes like some type of conflicts to this day, man. People still get into conflicts about the border.
Conflicts.
The present Somali nation was created in 1960 by merging two former colonies, Italian Somalia and British Somaliland.
Today we have arrived to Somalia, northern Somalia to be precise. Somaliland, in other words, the land of the Somalis. In order to get to know this large hidden part of Somalia, or the Somali dream.
You gotta have banana in everything. No
Really?
questions asked.
No country in the world recognizes them.
My name is Samia. I moved here about a year and a half ago. I've kind of just been done with Canada and rediscovering my roots, my homeland.
Okay guys, we have arrived at Somaliland. The airport is right behind us. Samia is here to pick us up.
Samia, guys.
Hello.
She's from Somaliland.
Yes, welcome to Somaliland.
Thank you so much.
Wow, I gotta hit her up, man, because I would love to go and travel.
Such a strange feeling.
So Somaliland's an unrecognized country. We've been a country for 31 years. Similar to Taiwan, yeah, how it's an unrecognized region.
France took Djibouti, Britain took Somaliland, and Italy took Somalia. They occupied the whole of Africa.
North and South Somalia got their independence in 1960. They united as one nation, the Republic of Somalia. Djibouti got its independence from France in 1977. But they opted not to join Somalia despite most of its population being Somali. In 1969, there was a military coup. Mohammed Sayyad Barre ruled Somalia with a communist regime. He killed anyone who resisted and ruled Somalia for 20 years until people and the tribes rebelled against him and overturned his rule in 1991.
After 18, only because Somalia was not in agreement to certain desire of the Soviet Union, Somalia had to be punished. Is that a seriousity of a state? No. Somalia was friend. Somalia was not dependent.
And then the tribes fought over power and entered into a civil war that tore apart Somalia. So northern Somalia seceded and declared the independence of a state called Somaliland, the land of the Somalis. Since then, this unrecognized country has been living in peace and serenity. It has its own government and its own parliament. On the other hand, southern Somalia is in a state of political instability and unrest.
Yes. And one of the reasons why I picked this video is because there's like a night and day difference between Somaliland and Somalia when it comes to from like a safety perspective and like a stability perspective too. When it comes to politics and military, Somalia is going to be a lot less safe. And if you guys can even remember back, I think it was like a few years ago where the airport was being attacked by rebels and people were not able to fly out of Mogadishu, right? And then you look at Somaliland as being peaceful, safe, easier to fly into, and from appearances, the people may be a little bit nicer, right? And of course, way, way safer than Somalia. That's what I'm getting from Somaliland, and this is from the information I've received prior to watching this video.
Gentlemen. We'll start with the open currency exchange market. The biggest street market for currency exchange in the world. You can't find this anywhere else. People exchange currencies in the streets. It's not a usual market, it's an open market.
You're gonna be a millionaire today. Yeah.
An entire street of people buying and selling currency.
This is Somaliland shilling.
People need cash when they have weddings and other occasions. Otherwise, people here rarely use cash because their currency is very weak and is excessively printed and counterfeited. People mostly use mobile phone payments now, which is the easiest way to pay.
So you can pay directly from your phone to his account. Well, yeah, sir.
Wait, you didn't bet anything?
No, I already typed it in, like I texted a number to him.
You'll find numbers as soon as you leave the airport. You just type the number and pay.
We all have our own mobile money transfer system, and it's actually one of the best in the world because anyone can use it and you're not being charged a surcharge.
You can actually help her with your phone. She has a paper with her account number on it. You can transfer money directly to her. It's everywhere, in stalls and shops. You can just use your phone. You can weigh yourself and pay just like that. That's his number.
There's an app called Zod. It's like that video in China. We send money electronically.
Without cash?
Yes, without cash. When I take my phone out, I put in a code, and then I put in the amount, and it's transferred right away.
I can take money out of my phone, send it to him, and he'll give me cash in return.
You have to open an account with a telecommunications company, get a SIM, then buy a simple phone, no need for internet connection. Deposit money into your account, and then you can use it to pay the telephone.
Come on, man. Y'all seeing this? They got systems way more advanced than what we have here in the U.S. Of course, we have Zelle, we have Cash App, we have those types of things here. But would you ever believe that they have a system that doesn't require any mobile data, that you can use SMS text messages to pay people? Because I can probably guess that, you know, using like phone data out there, they not rocking 5G yet, man. They probably still on like 3G, maybe 4G. I would assume at least 4G, right? But being able to text somebody money when you don't have data, to me, that's a W, because you need data to use what? Zelle, you need data to use Cash App and all those other applications. But with this, you can just use like a dumb phone, right? You can use a dumb phone and you can just text and be good and just have like another phone as your main phone. And let's see. Mr. Harley says, hey, I could really use some advice. It's off topic, but how do I deal with bullies? A physical in your face, everyday type of bullies. Ooh, that's man, listen, how old are you? What's your, like, are you in like high school? Are you in middle school? Are you an adult? Are you facing this at work? And what's your physical location? Because I need more details. So if you're like at a job and you're in the US, you can approach your HR department, or if it's serious enough, you can call the police, right? If you're honestly being physically harmed and bullied, and you're in a country where like the police can actually do something about it, I would file a police report. And if you ever get physically injured, I would definitely try to file a lawsuit. For high school, you're in high school. Yeah, go to your school counselor. Go to the counselor and see what the counselor can do. Worst case, you can of course file a police report if you are being physically harmed. But your first line of defense is going to be a school counselor and or one of your teachers or the school principal. And if they don't do anything about it, that's when you can involve the law enforcement at that point. So yeah, and after that is settled, my friend, if you have the ability to, I would honestly suggest you get into the gym, right? And just work out and get yourself like a little bit more muscular, right? You'll be a lot more physically intimidating to another person, and they probably won't bully you if you are more muscular and you have more muscles than they do. Like, I'm simply put, right? Because in high school, I was like a nerd, right? And this is totally off topic, and this is totally fine because this is not like a structured show. But I got bullied in high school for being a nerd, right? And I was super skinny. I was super smart too, but I was a nerd. I got made fun of, and I got bullied too, bro. So I feel you. I feel you. That's definitely something that I've actually dealt with as well. And what the thing I did to actually combat that is to, I got into the gym, man. I'm not gonna even hold you up. I got into the gym. I wasn't like super muscular or anything, but I was getting in shape. And throughout high school, the bully actually got made fun of by somebody that was bigger than them, and they stopped messing with me. It was just funny. I just went about my business, and I was about getting my education, and I was also about my physical health, and the bully just stopped messing with me. So let's see. He just typed. Let's see. I'm just so tired of it. I like school. I just like the people. Listen, Mr. Harley, high school, well, I'm looking at it through a 2020 hindsight type of lens, but high school is only 4 years of your life. And once you leave high school, you graduate, you make it through, you just battle through it. It's literally this amount of your actual life. High school is such a small period in your actual adult life. You're going to be 5, maybe 10 years from now, and you're going to be like, oh, I don't even remember these people from high school. Like, who are you? Dude, I just went, I'm about to go to my 20-year, oh my gosh. I'm about to go to my 20-year reunion from high school. And there are some people that I expect to see that I don't even remember who they are. High school is such a small part of your life, man. Thug it out. It's 4 years, or how many, I don't know how many years you have left, but it's only a couple more years. And then you're off to college doing other stuff, hopefully better stuff, man. So thug it out if you can. Go to the authorities, get this stuff on record, get this stuff written down. So if the bullying continues, there's a record of behavior from that bully, and you can either have your parents press charges against this person, or they can get expelled from school and you never see them again. But make sure you get this stuff detailed and get this stuff recorded. So if it keeps happening, you can get this bully up on out of here. And then you can continue your high school career, graduate, and figure out that high school really didn't matter. High school does not matter. You get your education, do the best that you can, get a scholarship, hopefully full ride, and you're set, bro. And when you get to college, no student loan debt, bro. Do not get into debt to go to school and to university, bro. Trust me on that, man. Just thug it out, get it documented. If it continues, get homeboy expelled, man. Do not get yourself involved into a physical fight at all. Do not do that. Just get homeboy expelled, bro. Hopefully that kind of makes things a little bit clearer for you, bro. I'm not really somebody to advocate towards violence at all. I'm zero violence, because there's a lot different ways to handle disagreements. You can talk it out. And if you can't talk it out, hey man, talk to this officer real quick. He wants to talk to you. Oh man. Hold on. When you preach, don't forget the song Underwear Outside Out. Thank you, man. I wish my dad was still here. It's all hard. Yeah, it's difficult, man. And I don't know. Yeah, Mr. Harley. I know that you may feel like down and it may suck right now, but if you put in the hard work now, the rest of your life will be so enjoyable, bro. Trust me. You put in the work right now, and I understand that you may not have your dad here, but you should still get some type of positive male influence in your life, whether it's an uncle or if you have a sibling, an older brother or something, like somebody that you can look up to, that's successful, that is doing things right in life, that you can look up to. That's the person that you can kind of have as a very positive male figure in your life that you should probably follow. And obviously it won't replace your dad, but it's damn near the closest thing that you can get to. And I think every male coming up now needs some type of mentor, bro. There's so many freaking distractions that can literally take you off course immediately as soon as you try it. So if you have somebody that's been through life, that's been through some shit, and they've made it out on the other end and they become successful and they did it the right way, follow them, bro. Follow them. Follow them, bro. Thank you, Mimi, for sharing the live stream on TikTok. Guys, I'm on TikTok as well. I'm streaming everywhere right now, if y'all didn't know, on multiple platforms. Google for that song. Now that I'm older, I come back to that song more often than not. So it was called Underwear Outside Out. Let me just pull it up in the background real quick, man. Underwear Outside Out. Inside Out, maybe? Outside Out. Bruh.
Bruh.
Give me an artist, bro. Give me an artist, because I don't think that was it, man. I don't think that was it. Oh, Lord. All right, let's continue the video, guys. And yeah, man, I'm loving the chat, man. I'm loving the chat right now, bro. What's the artist for that song, though?
One company is like a mini bank. This is $100. Imagine, it's so safe in this country that people leave gold and money in the street.
Wow.
Yep, they just cover it like that and they go pray.
He went to pray. He only covered it with a prayer mat. So this place is safe, incredibly safe.
Top secret.
So when you go to pray, you keep the money here?
Yes.
It's safe?
Always, yes. It's safe without weapons.
We have learned a lot of things during this trip.
One cool
That's the first one.
people.
Yes.
We love you. That's one maybe.
Take a look at how they knock on doors in Somalia.
Welcome to Somaliland. We are very pleased to see you guys here.
This is so cool, man.
Waseli dance, which is originated from
Saliki?
Sela.
Saliki dance? What was it called?
Yeah. Waseli dance, which is
Saliki.
originated from
Okay.
Sela.
That's interesting, man. Y'all peep the coffee in every video, right? It's the same way as Ethiopians serve it.
When you're walking down the street, you stop at a local tent. They serve you coffee from Ethiopia because Somaliland borders Ethiopia, and many Somalis live in Ethiopia in Somali lands currently occupied by Ethiopia. And they also burn incense. Incense is very abundant here. They even export it to the world.
Yeah, this is really popular street food. It's called fadira.
We went out to try the local food in the streets at night.
No, it's a
As you can see,
Somalian
this
dance.
is a pie made in the street. Somalis eat everything with bananas. How strange. And they even add eggs and chicken, and they cut it all in front of you.
You got the Benihana treatment right in
And
front
then
of you.
tomatoes and vegetables, and he wraps it up and serves it in a parcel. This is a Somali pie from Djibouti. What's your name?
My name is Alibo.
Look what he got us. Is this dish from Djibouti?
Djibouti and Yemeni.
Everything's so connected,
Faster
bro.
than the audience.
It's so crazy.
But there's still a lot more to come. This is a traditional dish in Somaliland, guys. We're gonna try it now. The food tour was different from any country in the world. All these dishes are new to me. Even the names of the dishes are also new to me.
This land was made for you and me.
All right, guys, today we're having two of the famous Somali breakfasts, sweet pancakes and liver. You are my guests today.
She poured the dough in spirals.
The sugar is a personal preference. It makes it sweeter. And then you pour it like this.
Really?
What?
But I love tea with milk. You do this in the name of Allah.
You eat every morning?
Every morning.
So it's like wet injera.
So
Or injera.
6:30?
This is a Somali dish. They eat it every morning. They sprinkle sugar like this. Okay? And then they pour milk tea on it.
We and the Yemenis are very harmonious.
Harmonious?
Yes. I myself lived in Yemen for a while, and when I returned to Somalia, it felt the same. Not the slightest
You were
difference.
born in Yemen?
Literally. Yes, I was born in Yemen. Sana'a.
Did you go to Yemen by boat?
Yes, I went by boat. It's a 2-day trip. There are a lot of Yemenis in Somalia. The culture and traditions and a lot of other things are similar between us. We both have the ability to adapt to any country.
Wow, harmony. Who would have thought?
So as you can see, guys, the traditional food here, we're at a restaurant inside Hargeisa. Now, this is a very popular dish. Pasta, yes, the Italian pasta. Because the Italians were once here. Somali pasta, have you ever tried it? Comment below. With potatoes and bananas. Somali spaghetti.
And don't forget the bananas. No question.
Bruh. Spaghetti and bananas?
Bruh.
Bruh.
Wow.
Bananas, camel meat, and camel milk.
Camel
Especially
meat.
bananas. They eat it with rice, with meat.
We've added it. Now we say in the name of Allah.
The banana culture is interesting. Somaliland gets its bananas from Mogadishu from the south. Somalia is one of the biggest banana exporters in Africa. Ketchup with banana and meat, potentially in the whole world.
Bananas goes with everything. The bananas, very important. Yes, everything with your hand.
Even the salad?
Everything.
Apparently, I've got Somali roots.
Everything?
Jihad Warsami is his new name.
Bruh.
Jihad Warsami is a very common Somali name.
Really?
Farah Warsami.
I'm honored.
God bless you.
Get me some more ketchup, please. This is called samayad. It's like a pie sold in the streets.
It's like a traditional pie made the Somali way.
That's cool.
We are camel herders. We take this with us to the desert and tough places. It stays edible for up to 3 to 4 weeks.
Their main source of meat are camels. They consume a lot of camel meat, incredible amounts of camel meat. And their camel market is one of the largest in the world, third only to Egypt and Saudi Arabia. Also camel's milk every single morning.
Trade. It was open to the outside world in terms of trade, and livestock trade was the foundation.
We went to check out the camel market. So that nobody knows the price, they cover their hands.
What the?
The cheapest camel is $200. The most expensive is $1,500. He covers it and shakes my hand vigorously.
Give me the $200
Resources
camel.
come to Somalia from Somali immigrants abroad when they send money to their relatives here.
Somaliland and Saudi Arabia are brothers.
Dude, it's so connected. Are
Cultural
y'all
hub,
noticing it?
Place you can get culture food, see the culture, and enjoy the breeze.
All these
We
countries
got
are
away.
connected.
We left the city. We're going to try some Somali food in this calm area. It'll be a good chance to get to know Somali culture. We're going to start by trying the food in the name of Allah. This is all healthy food. That's camel milk, camel meat, corn, and beans. This soup here is called sugu and digir. The camels are everywhere, guys. We're sitting here and the camels are all around us. Even on the way here, all we saw was camels. Even right behind us. In the background, the word for camel in Somali is gil.
This is so bizarre. Camel meat?
It's a tomato soup. It tastes like msega, but without eggplant. This one is delicious, delicious.
Nahsini. Love you guys. Camel tea. Ebel milk.
Camel.
Camel
meat.
tea?
Dried camel meat. It's called muqbad.
I guess don't knock it unless you try it, right?
Khat is very popular in Yemen, and here also. It has spread quickly recently. It's a bad habit in Yemen and Somalia.
Gat culture is popular in Somalia. It's a stimulant herb that they import from Ethiopia.
This is cut.
There's a lot of gat here, huh?
Yeah.
Is it sold in shops?
This is the cut market. A special market just for cat, where different
Similarities.
varieties are sold like this type. There's another type called mismar and another called gyps. It's considered like a stimulant.
Stimulant?
Yeah. Yemenis use it during working hours. They store it in their mouths.
It is used
Yo,
a
that's
lot
just
here and
crazy,
also
bro.
in Yemen. If you see these red things, no, it's from Somaliland. It's ripe.
And we got a man, my boy Ja in the building. Travelversity. Travelversity. Ja. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you so much for the love, man. Guys, go subscribe to Travelversity, man. He makes great content. I think he's out in Costa Rica? No, Panama? Oh, bro, you in Central America, bro. Doing it up, man. He's changed up the content location from Thailand over to Central America. Proud of you, bro. I'm really proud of you, man. Salute. Thank you so much, bro. That's my guy.
We eat it every morning. Every morning they bring in a new batch. This is Somali tea, unique Somali recipe. The guy comes back at night and collects all the cups.
Somali tea with camel's milk. On our last day, we went to a spot
weird,
that
bro.
has engravings from the Thamud tribe era. It's very old, thousands of years old. It's called Las Gil.
Yep, we have our officer here with us. Any foreigner traveling outside or between cities, if you're crossing a border checkpoint, you have to have an officer with you.
Hey, man, I said that, Somaliland was pretty safe, but if you gotta hire somebody to carry the strap with them, if you go outside the city, you know what? I'm gonna stay inside the city, bro. I'm gonna just stay inside the city. I'm not leaving if I gotta hire somebody that has to carry like that, bro. It's crazy. Yeah, it's got the Panama. Keep up the great work, brother. Thank you, bro. Keep up the great work, bro. You're out here killing it, man. You're actually out there making the original travel content, man. So I'm just the guy that reacts to it, man. You guys are out there really, really making a difference, man. I hope you see a lot of success out there in Central America, man. Panama is beautiful. Panama is beautiful, man. Enjoy that, bro. And we got of course we got to meet up in person someday, man. Crazy. I think I might pop up in Thailand either later on this year or for Songkran if you're going back during that time period.
Yeah.
Homie is slumped.
We're trying to go to a natural reserve. We hired a police officer because there are a lot of checkpoints. They say these drawings are more than 5,000 years old.
Bro,
it's an interesting mountain.
Damn, bro, that looks beautiful though.
Look at how people live outside the cities. In the middle of the desert, they built it themselves from recycled clothes. The frame is wood covered with actual clothes. Look.
Isra.
Isra. God bless. And this one?
Igra.
Igra and Isra.
Yeah,
Bro,
it's
that's
been
the
her
same name, bro.
generations for years that have been living here.
That's
so
the
she's
same
just been
name.
passed down this land.
So what she eat or drink here?
This is camel milk, goat milk.
Isra and Igra, her daughters. Okay, guys, we got out of Hargeisa, the capital. There are other cities as well. We went out and drove for about 2 hours until we reached the coast.
Ooh.
Yeah, to the ocean. This city is called Berbera. We then visited this coastal city in Somaliland. Called Berbera, it houses the port of Berbera that the UAE has recently taken over its management. Somaliland is very close to Yemen, which
UAE.
contributes to its economy, exporting to Saudi Arabia and other countries.
This is called Burta Sheikh, so Mountain of Sheikh. That's the name.
The terrain suddenly changed to a mountainous terrain. To end things off, we'd like to thank Samia for all the time she chose to spend with us. She doesn't speak Arabic. We usually give a thank you gift to everyone that hosts us. She doesn't know that.
We wanna say thank you. This is iPhone.
No.
No, yeah, really.
No. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
No. Thank you. I'm just shocked. I can't believe
That's
it.
dope, man.
I can't believe it.
You didn't watch the video.
I clearly didn't.
That's dope, man. You gotta bless people like every now and then, bro. You have to bless people. Be overtly generous.
Somalia, we will visit you soon in Mogadishu.
Bruh. Mogadishu? Oh, bruh. Safety, bro. Safety is my number one priority, man. Safety is my number one priority when I travel. And yeah, you're not gonna catch me outside of Hargeisa if I go to Somaliland at all. If I go to Somaliland, bro. I think, yeah, it's getting a little late, guys. I gotta wake up early so I can stream tomorrow for y'all, man. So that was most likely the last video, but I'll look at my analytics to see how well this stream did on a Friday, and then I'll decide there if I want to continue doing Friday streams and go to different countries around Africa or around the world, right? But there's just so much to explore on the continent, man. If this does well in the analytics, I may have to continue doing the Friday streams and make that a complement to the Saturday streams, which is a lot more structured. This is like a hangout. We just chilling, right? I just gave somebody advice on how to deal with a bully in high school. like literally, this is not structured. This is just like we just chilling, we hanging out, bro. So I appreciate y'all coming through. And hopefully y'all can tune in tomorrow. I'm literally going to bed right now so I can wake up and stream tomorrow at the usual time. Like this is legit, like something I enjoy doing, is kind of reacting live with you guys and interacting with y'all. Like I love doing this. Like I would rather do this all day than go to a 9 to 5. So that's the goal, but I can't do it just yet. Not full time. It's close though. But yeah, I appreciate y'all coming through, man. And just as another outro, as I gave that feedback to our first content creator on how to improve their content. Like we got to do an intro properly and an outro. So let me do my outro, man. So my name is Jay. The YouTube channel is called Tripping with Jay. We primarily do travel reaction videos around the continent of Africa, but I do have travel vlogs here and there to test them out on the channel to see how they do in the algorithm. But primarily we do travel reaction videos. And if that is your type of content and you like to learn, if you love to learn more about the continent of Africa, I would love to see you subscribe to the channel. So thank you so much for tuning in and showing the support. You could be anywhere in the world right now, quite literally, and you are tuning in to me. So thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning or tomorrow evening if you're watching from Africa. But thank you guys so much again. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube. Follow on TikTok, man. We're streaming on multiple platforms all at one time. So make sure you go support there as well, guys. Thank you so much. Peace.